Hello, my name is Crif Rey. I'm a two-dimensional artist, currently working in pastels and charcoal. In the past I've worked with watercolor and graphite, and in the future I hope to work into acrylics. I work in large and small formats. This larger format piece is one of the biggest I've worked on so far, but as I work into the acrylics I hope to go that direction. On the walls of my studio here I have some of the pieces I've created through the years, graphites, charcoals, portrait type images. I'm always fascinated by eyes. Eyes have a story behind them. They're portals to the soul, and I look for images with stories behind them. This piece is a charcoal, and you can just see the relaxation and the letting go feel from this image. I look for emotions and that type of thing in the pieces that I work on. Down here we have a collaborative piece that initially started out as a nude figure, and it was suggested to morph it into a fairy image, and it gradually developed into this piece. I can work with different colored papers like this dark paper with a white charcoal on it. I can use any color we'd like, or we can create an appropriate wash for a background that might be needed. I've worked with animal images in the past, like this cat. These images here are smaller 9x12s, and these are basically experimenting with different papers. But you can see I do leaf images, flower images, kind of George O'Keeffe sort of feel to them. Some animal images and a young girl in these cases. What I really like is the bigger format, and you get into this charcoal piece here, and you can see that intense light and dark throughout the image. I like to work to those extremes, but you can see the curvature, you can see the muscle tone in this, and it is just a tremendous amount of power there. And graphite piece, this is another interesting image. Intense folds in the wet fabric and water dripping off her, and just that hand clenched on her hair up above. It's a very powerful piece. And here's a woman by bookshelves, and I pieced this together from my mind or different images that I had. There's a self-portrait of myself there, and this girl here is a 3-foot by 4-foot piece, and it's one of the early pastels that I did, but you can just almost want to touch that fabric. It just looks so real when you see this in person. So this gives you a flavor of the kind of things I'm working on and what I like to work on. I really enjoy figurative work in the charcoal or pastel region. I'm looking forward to this opportunity to collaborate and come together to a piece that hopefully that we can all appreciate. Thank you.